Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tag video called the BookTube Trope Tag. I was tagged by Gaia Athena back in February 2019. I'm so sorry that it's taken me this long to do this tag, but this is such a cool tag created by Kathy Tryhart, and I will link her original video down below. And I'd love to see this one make another round around BookTube because it is a really fun tag. So basically this tag lists a bunch of tropes that people think about BookTubers, and it gives us an opportunity to state our opinion on these tropes and how it relates to us. The first one is BookTubers hate libraries. Well, I love my library, and I used to go to my library quite a bit. This year I haven't gone as much, but I still get books through library app to get audiobooks and ebooks all the time. Right now I have Winter by Marissa Meyer checked out from my library as an audiobook. So no, BookTubers do not hate libraries. Libraries are the best. Number 2, BookTubers are book hoarders. I think this one relates the most to me out of any of the prompts because look at all these books behind me. These are all unread books that I own. But actually, my problem is more of a book buying issue, not hoarding, because when I read the book, unless it is a favorite or it's a really cool collector's item or amazing cover that I want to keep, they get donated so that somebody else can get the same kind of joy out of them. So I wouldn't necessarily call that hoarding the books. It's just a book buying problem that I have gotten a lot better with this year. With my low buy year that I have going on, I've been doing really well, and I've gotten out of the habit of always going to bookstores to look for books whenever I'm stressed, so things are looking up. Trope 3, BookTubers hate paperbacks. I love paperbacks. I love mass market paperbacks. I love trade paperbacks. I just love paperbacks. But I wouldn't say no to a hardback either. I just love them all. Books are amazing things. I am more of a bargain hunter, so I will get whatever copy of the book is at a really great price. 4, BookTubers only give positive reviews. This is another one that hits closest to home because I don't really do negative reviews. I don't really want to. I know a lot of BookTubers get tons of views by doing rant reviews whenever they don't like a book, and that's great, but I don't want to do those kinds of videos. About the lowest rating that I would do a review for a book is a 3-star book. I just don't find joy into creating reviews for books I don't love. The ones I love are the ones that I really want to take the time to write a good review for. However, I will review a book that I liked but had some issues with. I will just make sure to point out the negatives as well as the positives. If there's something that needs to be said about a book that was an issue that I noticed, then I will let people know. If there's a book that I did not like particularly well, I will not do a review on it, but I will mention the book in my wrap-up and explain why I didn't like it. So it's not like I'm trying to hide the books that I don't like. There are not too many of them nowadays because I have a good handle on the kinds of books and things that I will like to read. So very few books have let me down. But since I have seen rant reviews on BookTube quite a bit, I would say that no, not all BookTubers only do positive reviews. 5, all BookTubers are just doing it for the money. Where is all this money? I think very few BookTubers actually make money doing their videos. And the ones that do is probably not a great large amount. I don't make any money on my videos, and I don't plan to ever make money on my videos. If I do, that would be a miracle. But it's not like I'm doing this channel for years and years and years for the chance at making a few bucks down the line. No. The reason that I've heard almost every booktuber give in the BookTube newbie tag is to be able to talk to people about books that like them just as much as they do. And that is my purpose as well. So I don't even know why that is a trope. 6, all booktubers are teenage girls. Well, thank you for thinking I look so young, but no, I'm not a teenage girl. I have seen people from both genders and all ages with BookTube channels that are wonderful to watch. So, and only probably less than a handful of the ones I've seen are actually teenage girls. Maybe the proportion of teenage girls goes up with YA channels that review YA, but I don't watch a ton of those channels, so that might be why I don't see a lot of the teenage girls. But people of all ages read YA as well, so that is a false. Yes. I didn't start my channel until I was in my mid-30s, so anybody can make a channel and talk about what they love. And the last trope is booktubers review and recommend books that they haven't read. That seems like it would be really hard to do. And I don't know why anybody would do that. I have never done a review or a recommendations video where I hadn't read the book and I recommended people read it. I have shown books that I haven't read in hauls, TBRs, and some tags because they were the books that fit a certain prompt, or they're the books that I was excited to get that month, or they're the books that I am excited to read, but I will later recommend or not a book in my wrap-ups or reviews after I have read them. So that was the wonderful BookTube Trope Tag. If you would like to do this tag, please do. It's great, and I'd love to hear your opinions on these tropes. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.